Mr. Hayden Blades, Chairman, Mr. Kimaraj Nanhu, Chairman, Business Development Company Limited, Mr. Christopher Lewis, Chief Executive Officer, BDC, Ms. Anel Joachim, Vice President, BDC, Mr. Nigel Baptiste, Executive Director, Republic Bank Limited, guest presenters, seminar participants, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you all. It's my pleasure to address you today at the launch of the Excellence in Business Forum 2012. But let me apologize on behalf of Senator the Honorable Vasant Bharat, who would have liked to attend the forum but had another engagement. We commend Republic Bank Limited and the Business Development Company for all the effort and energy that went into organizing this forum for the past 6 years. The forum offers examples of best practice, effective business models, and business success stories of our local manufacturing and service sectors. And I encourage participants here today to take full advantage of the opportunity to network, share knowledge, and learn from the experience of the accomplished local entrepreneurs in our midst. This year's theme, Building the Gap, Managing 4 Generations in the Workplace, is truly apropos because for the first time, there are 4 generations working side by side in the workplace. Some of the terms may vary, but these generations are generally recognized as the matures, born pre-1945, the baby boomers born between 1945 and 1964, Generation X, born 1964 to 1980, and Generation Y, born after 1980. Each group has its own distinct characteristics, values, and work attitudes based on its own generation's life experiences. To successfully integrate these diverse age groups into the workplace, companies will need to embrace radical changes in recruitment, benefits, and creating a corporate culture that actively demonstrates respect and inclusion for its multi-generational workforce. In times past, older workers were the bosses and younger workers were the employees who carried out directives without questions. This multi-generational reality with which we now contend has turned all of that on its head. While there are set rules on how bosses treat employees and how younger workers treat older ones, the system allows for more dialogue and a participatory approach to management and getting the work done. It also calls for greater emotional intelligence in managing people and situations. At work, generational differences can affect everything, including recruiting, building teams, dealing with change, motivating, managing, and maintaining and increasing productivity. These differences can affect communication style, work ethics, values, leadership styles, and interaction, as well as a host of other variables. Inability to transcend the age differences may result in misunderstandings, high employee turnover, difficulty in attracting employees, and gaining employee commitment, as well as organizational culture that is not motivational to the staff. Learning how to communicate with the different generations can eliminate many major confrontations and incongruences in the workplace and business world. In this time where there's truly a war for talent, definitely navigating these differences can give your company a competitive edge. It is clear, ladies and gentlemen, that there is much to consider and many adjustments to be made in order to retain and get the best out of employees, whatever their generation. Productivity and competitiveness are essential to the success of our business and ultimately Trinidad and Tobago. A key focus of the Ministry of Trade and Industry and Investment is therefore the aggressive development of commerce and industries. Towards this goal, the Ministry is developing industrial and service policies designed to enhance the capability of the industrial sector to compete in the global marketplace. While the government aims to create a framework to support the growth and development of competitive businesses, the private sector is the true engine of growth in the economy. Therefore, beyond the policies and systems put in place to create a more facilitating and supportive environment for business, much of the work depends on you and your company. Your internal policies and management structures are key determinants of productivity and overall success. Employees must feel supported and valued. Their needs must be considered and has been made clear. These needs vary across the generations. You must create an enabling environment for your employees in order to get the most out of them, so that your business can function at optimal levels of productivity and competitiveness. This is why we are all here today, to chart the way forward to become more cognizant of the needs of these 4 generations and adapt our management approaches to suit them. Ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I encourage you to take full advantage of today's session. Ask questions, listen to opinions, success stories, and failures. Take them all with you and truly consider what measures may work best for your employees for the improvement of your company's ethos. This is no small challenge, and institutional change is never simple or immediate. Know that the benefits will be yours and ultimately this country's. I thank you for allowing me to share my thoughts with you this morning. I wish you a successful and productive Excellence in Business Forum 2012. I thank you.